Hello everyone. So we we made an analysis yesterday, and due to my impatience, right? Due to my impatience, we lost the trade, and I am happy we lost the trade because two major things are the reason why I'm happy. Number one, thanks to the loss of the trade, the adrenaline rush that was going through our body back then, which was pushing us to literally pushing us to make those degenerate trades have been expelled out of my body. Why? Because we made a loss, and it shows that we're not untouchable. Rather, we should be more protective and skeptical about our trades and all that. So I'm actually happy that no, I won't say I'm happy. I won't say I'm happy because if I said I'm happy, I'm going to be lying to you. I'm not happy, but I I am glad that it happened. I'm not happy, but I'm glad that it happened because thanks to the fact that okay, I just want to screenshot it. Obviously, you know that I always want to screenshot the uh the trades. Obviously, I always want to screenshot it. So in those trade screen, I don't know why the screenshot is not working. Um, I don't know why it's not working. In those trade screen, I literally don't know why the screenshot is not working. Windows trade screen. Why in the world is it not screenshotting? Sorry, I'm just trying to cross check to see why it's not screenshotting. Oh goodness. I want to screenshot it, save it for reference purposes. Let me escape back. This. Let's see if it works like this. Windows Alt Print Screen. I don't know why it's not screenshotting. Oh goodness. I think it did now. I think it did. Let me try it again. Windows Alt Print Screen. Okay, finally. It was taking a screenshot. So yeah. Um yeah. What's putting here? So Windows Alt Print Screen. It has screenshotted. So let's make our analysis snappy. So reset this. Obviously lock this because we're locking this because we already played that trade. So even if it did not go our way, um, let's clean up the charts. Let's clean up the office. Mm, one, two, three. Delete. GPY. One, two, three. Delete. ADGPY. Um, wait. One, two, three, four. Delete. Let me shrink it so we can have a better glance of the chart. That's ADGPY. That's ADGPY. No objects. CHFGPY. No objects. EUROGPY. No objects. COGPY. No object. You see, one of the major things that made this trade not go our way. Number one, I don't trade change of structure, only trends. So that's why the fact that this was looking like a trend, every other person under that family kept calling it a change of structure. JBJY called it a change of structure, even though the change of structure has gone a long way. ADJY called it a same change of structure. Um, and then DJY change of structure. So I feel like that's one of the major reasons that the thing didn't go our way. But that's by the way. So we're just going to make our full analysis for today. So obviously we're looking for trends. ADJY is still looking bullish. I don't know why, but it's absurd thing is still looking bullish. GBPJPY, nope. ADJPY, nope. SNDJPY, nope. CHFJPY, nope. EuroJPY, nope. CAD nope. USD card, consolidation, no. USD CHF, nope. Euro USD, and nope, it's not a clear trend. AED USD, nope. Too much cluster. ANZD USD, nope. Not a clear trend. GBUSD, nope. AED card, consolidation, nope. GP card, pure consolidation. I so much hate consolidations. In fact, one the previous trade we made, analysis we made was a consolidation. No, not the analysis was not consolidation. It was the trade playout of the consolidation. And what nothing annoys me more than a consolidation that is taking place at my entry. If you notice, the trade is still playing out, but the problem was the consolidation was taking place at my entry point, and there's not enough breathing space under the JPY pair that would make the analysis like go right. Consolidation, GBNZD, still consolidation, Euro NZD. So as you can see, clearly speaking, there is literally no trending market throughout the whole of today. So apart from USD CAD JPY, literally apart from USD JPY, we like to get ourselves a 3 star, and we're still looking at the JPY pairs. That's the problem. USD JPY, GBP JPY, and AED JPY. That is the thing. Okay, I feel like JPY is trending well. It's not that well, and I don't know. USD JPY is still cool. GBP JPY is still trending up, even if it's not a clean one. AED JPY, nothing. I feel like if we enter the same trade again and lose twice in a row, it's going to be bad history to keep up with. I don't know. So JPY is there. USD card, let's see. Consolidation, USD CHF. Why are all the analysis? Well, this one is looking like USD CHF. Euro USD, let's say. Too far off. AD USD. Nah, too much. We need a clear. You know what? Let's look at this pair on the 15 minutes. Let's see how it looks on the 15 minutes. Here's the JPY. Clean bullish trend. GBP JPY, let's see. Bullish trend. AED JPY. The trend is on our side. It's literally on our side. AED JPY bullish. I sure will not settle for this. I think we have to settle for this. Okay. I think we're going to make analysis on JPY again. But this time I will going to be I will hesitate a lot to place the trade. I will just focus on the normal. I'm going to hesitate a lot. Let me tell you guys ahead of time. Let you guys be aware. So it will not be a new thing if after the whole analysis plan. I was even, do you know, the funny thing in the problem? my analysis since we've already hit our goal for the week. I was thinking of making my analysis there and just observing the trade, not placing the trade. But there was something now that I hate revenge trading, and I feel like if I enter the market now, I'll be looking forward to revenge trading. That's my problem. That's my literal problem. Um, I feel like we're going to be intertwined with revenge trading. I feel like we're going to be sucked into some sort of revenge trade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make analysis today, right? But I'm not sure I'm going to place the trade. I'm literally not sure I'm going to place the trade. I'm just going to make my analysis, the usual analysis, place blah 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 blah, but I'm not placing the trade. I'm literally not placing the trade. Why, you might ask? Well, so that the so that I'll not be sucked into some sort of revenge trading. I hate revenge trading with passion. So yeah, I don't want to be a victim of some sort of revenge trading. So we might not have hit our goal for the week, but we are getting there. We are close. So let us not get too boastful and make irrational decisions. Irrational, keyword irrational. So we're going to make our analysis. I'm not sure we're going to listen to trade. So let's just jump right into it. Um let's what are we doing? What are we doing? We need to put our long position here. So this is 550. This is 200. Price okay. Um let's just adjust this to 1:3 and put our line somewhere here. Obviously, you know the rule. SL can be higher, TP can be higher, but entry has to be on point. Has to be on point. Keyword has to be on point. So yeah, deleting this obviously. Now let's reset it and go back in time. Hopefully we don't spend too much in time because if I'm not mistaken, we did not even cross path with it at all until 1 hour of our time frame. We didn't cross path with it until 1 hour of our time frame, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 1 hour time frame, nothing. I think it's only 4 hour time frame that we cross path on USDJPY. Okay, you try to cross path here. 4 hour, please. Let's see. Okay. TP entry. Okay, take profit acknowledged here. Take profit acknowledged here. Now let's see. Let me zoom in on it. Entry well acknowledged here. Stop loss 1, 2 acknowledgement. Stop loss acknowledgement here. Yeah. Let's see. Take profit well acknowledged here. So that is 44 hour. Entry was acknowledged. Take profit acknowledged. Stop loss acknowledged. Is there any other thing we're looking for? All of them are acknowledged. We're just looking for an extra acknowledgement. But as far as we're concerned, all of them are acknowledged. Let's see if there's more, they'll be acknowledged. I feel like having some sort of unrestricted trade. So yeah, USDJPY done. We're done with USDJPY. Fast, reliable, and all of that. SL, SL. Okay. Entry, entry. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, then TP, TP, TP. Okay, reset it back in time. Go to GPGPY very fast, no wasting of time. For GPGPY, we need to put in our SL and all of that, the button. Um, long position somewhere here. Adjust it to 550 and 200. 515, 200. Mm, 1:3. Yeah. Then let me put our lines. Um, put the line here. It could be higher. Here, it's just entry that has to be on point. Entry acknowledged there, if you ask me. Stop loss, slightly acknowledged there. Slightly, keyword slightly. What else? What else? Reset it back in time. Shrink it. Did I delete that thing? I need to delete that thing. Thank goodness. Delete it. Um, Shrink it back in time. I think we're going all the way to 4 hour time frame because obviously throughout the whole of time there was nothing. Okay, 4 hour time frame we'll be able to see something to work with. But it's taking a little time to load out. If you ask me my honest opinion, that loss we had on uh, yesterday's analysis really pissing me off and it's making me skeptical about placing any entries. Does that mean I can't place 2 trades in a week? The most I can do so far is 1 successful trade in a week. Why can't I place 2 in a week? And that's what I'm fighting for right now. That was literally the reason I wanted to improve on my skills. I wanted to hone my skills, and that was why we lost that trade. Why can't I place 2 successful trades at once? It has to be once a week. Once. And there are some people that plays 5, 10, 15 trades in a day and they are successful. Why am I so at least I'm scared. What is annoying me the most now is that I'm actually a scalper. I scalp trades. I'm meant to be a scalper. Why in the world am I now? I want to get into the whole thing. So annoying. It's as if I'm not good enough. I won't improve my skills well enough. And it's annoying me. So TP technology here, slightly acknowledge here. Entry slightly acknowledged here. Slightly acknowledged here. I can't seem to find anything. Let's shrink it back down. In fact, it's only TP that was well acknowledged there. Let me zoom in. I think stop loss will be acknowledged or entry will be acknowledged somewhere here. One or the other has to be done. By the way, all of these things up there are like TP acknowledgement, so I'm not too bothered about them. Nothing was acknowledged here. Stop loss, take profit, nothing. Well, apart from take profit though, take profit acknowledged here. Um, Nothing else was acknowledged here. Let me shrink it back into time. There's no acknowledgement for stop loss and entry, and it's bothering me. GPGPY, be careful. Remind me to tell me if the GPGPY is a dangerous trade. There is no acknowledgement for entry, neither is there anyone for stop loss. Yep, no proper acknowledgement for both of them. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. After all, dealing with a higher time frame. I'm sure if it was in a lower time, we would have seen something. So we're done with. Wait, this is daily, right? Okay. We're done with our analysis for GPY. Despite the fact we should be skeptical about what we have here. SL. Let's put SL. Entry. Um, there's another one. GP is up there. Yep. It's only TP that was acknowledged, and that was because it was just crossing through. TP. Reset time. Um, GPJ boy is done for. Well, entry was acknowledged here. Yes, at this very point, the entry was acknowledged. So we shouldn't, we shouldn't blame the market so much. ADJPY. I feel like for GPJPY, the play out of the candle patterns when the entry has been given will give us a proper view into what we should use our SL. And AGJPY, the last analysis for today. Let's put our long position up here. Put our number of pips 550, 200, 200. Um, then adjust it 1:3 ratio. Then put our line, horizontal line somewhere here. Yeah, horizontal line. I don't think I put alert on any of them. There's no alert on any of them. There's literally no alert on any of them. Then put our long position. This long position is too close to the long position. If you ask me, I feel like we should adjust it just a little. After all, we're looking for something higher. Let's not bring it way too close. Okay. Anything higher, entry must be on point. So let's delete this. We don't need it anymore. Reset the time, shrink. I don't think there's anything to look at on ADGY throughout this small time frame. Let's go to 4 time frame straight up. Let us not waste up time. Yeah. So let's see if there's take profit slightly acknowledged, because if that's why it's valid is like three times the number of pips for that take profit, right? It's still a take profit win, because it's literally not putting any bounds on the take profit. We can literally remove our TP and we're cool. Okay, TP acknowledged here, TP acknowledged here, TP acknowledged here. Then stop loss acknowledged here, here, here. Entry well acknowledged here on point. Stop loss acknowledged here, here. Uh, Slightly acknowledged entry. Slightly, keyword slightly. Stop loss acknowledged here as well. Okay. I think almost everything was acknowledged on that very peak. Almost everything was acknowledged. So I'm actually happy that at least we're able to acknowledge everything early and on time. So let's go to the daily, obviously. Just feel the fit. I don't think there's anything left on the daily. I don't think there's anything left on the day. I was so close to escaping the bullet, but we need to check it. From here, we already know that that's take profit acknowledged twice on the daily. Keyword on the daily. We acknowledge take profit twice on the daily. So meaning that this acknowledgement is very valid, and it's even a double peak. If I'm not mistaken, a double top, not a double peak, double top. Okay, take profit 1, 2, acknowledge. Then stop loss acknowledged in this bullish candle. Entry, no, stop loss acknowledged on this doji, is it doji or hammerhead candle? Entry acknowledged here on this bullish candle. Remember, on a daily time frame, this is supposed to be a peak for that whole day, but because we're on the daily time frame, we can't see it as a peak. We just know that that is a peak. Stop loss slightly acknowledged here. Then I think that is all for AEDJPY. We reset it back in time, reset it back in time, put everything back in order. Okay, we're supposed to put, we're literally supposed to put SL, SL, entry. Remember, I'm doubting that I'm going to place any trade on any of these, because I feel like if I place any trade on this, it's going to be revenge trading. But it doesn't mean that if the setup is not clean enough, I won't place the trade. It doesn't mean that. It's just I'll be skeptical. I'll be very careful. Okay, yeah, we haven't put our alerts. Let's put our alerts. Possible buy. Oh goodness, load up. Let me put it on all others. GPJPY, GPJPY, and put alert on this. Possible buy as well. Possible buy. Then USDJPY. Possible, possible buy. Okay. Now possible buy on this. Then possible, possible buy on this save. GPJPY next. Let's adjust this setting. Message to be possible buy. Message possible buy. Save up. Then EDGPY is the closest one. I feel like it should go to the top. It's the closest one to our enter. So I think that should be at the top. Remember, I said that nothing is in this world is making me to place a trade because it's going to be revenge trade. It doesn't mean that if I don't see a good enough setup that is undoubtedly going in our favor, I will not place it. Did you hear me? But I don't plan on placing any trade. I don't plan on placing the trade. I'm just going to observe the market, see how the market moves. There was a candle pattern I saw in the last loss that I feel like if I thank goodness I placed the trade, if not, I would not have acknowledged it or see it or any other. So I think that's all. If you guys are still there, stay tuned, stay cool. Always be notified, always be notified so that you will not miss out on anything.